سلام كمي علكم كمي حديركم خمي غنيكم بملؤكم يغني ليس لازم أتاخم أعدي زخون زلو نجارات كلها نكتاتلو نينا بزح حدش نجار أنا زنقرأكم يولين قلنيو بزح ورتات استفلا ختمات تتحيزان قالي بالتر إلا قميهم كم تسيب قدمة مالي بقدمها أوزنا ورنا وقع زبالنا يو هيكون عند حد ختمات بملؤ تجراي ون كحزوه يقول اليوم قال سيزو تجراي للا حنت ختمانة عن ممتع ويستفلا لي ومرحتات أو أتوم ترح استقلل قال سيكون نزل لنا تجراي بملتاك أو شافنا شاف حران ممتع هز تجراي بملؤ سلام نخلقني أو العلي وتحزله مجلتي زي ولو عينة قفعتات بدلاتات انتو نخبل توما ولعليهم زي عينة قفع زو تحسوات لنا فتحيس كعزركو هزونا قبوهم كرخو مقاريو سلازي حد ختمات تتحيزو خالي ختمات تتحزن أفتنا هنا سنة لبونا ياو سوات سلازغونا بزو خنجنا قدناتو يوغن كل جزء we have to remember بقى أبزي نازل لنا هاكم زعينة كونتاتي نازل لنا زخونتات زنخ غير تايخ نقبر لنا تايخ نقبر نخل كم حد تقارو دقفت قلسز تقراي تايخ نقبر لنا زي انو علتنا نحتتنا افتخ ندمي ونخل سرحتي انا كن ساتف زلنا زي مسلني تجانيك حزين كازم اتصلو تسلا زي الله مالتيو خمت بقدام يزولكو استفلا العين جنكتات خقاطو من يخول اليوم كان انا بزمتي كنحزن كنقول زم زي كونه سرحنا حجزو زخلو حد نجرات منقسقاسات سلازلو او اتوم كما قرنا نحجز كما قرنا نساتف ابزبليه ياو كنواقع دلي مالتيو لو ما انتم كم تبقدمي حنت حفتنا ابزمتي ازنارات كما خال حاونا له ناي ادفوكسي حدا سرح يزو زنقسقاس حدش زخونه بروجكت هيزو زمت سلازلو ت بروجكت سلاله كلنا تساتفنا له قوت كنقبر سلازلنا اتسك حزن غورو زنارنا قلسي كافتنا يبعلتنا ايكو تشامبرز او تصبيلو ناو كالي محورسون بزعانه بتحزلو قفعنا قفلتو زحقس سلازغونه نايت حاونا سراح كل إحنا سمعنا فليتنا يبدنبي نعو نخن حجزو موت سراح قوت نخون بزخلنا يعاق من خن ساتف مئنتان إلى إيه أو زحي زي يوم تزد حاونا Tsega Mei يزبهال Tsega if you can hear me please send me a request to join so that we can start our conversation أبصراحة متقاري يزحش أبساعات زي بقى قبل الهزونا ما عليها زي ولقفي كم تجينا مجمرتها زجمروا حزون قتيلهم كأبز جرد ملكو حزونا يساقي وقتلو حردو ولو especially today زرعهم ما عليها زي ولقفي أو سفالة اللي قلتها تجراي هي وتحلو أو لما كرتا أما يكنت ألين كبابيان أسفل اللي بوتاتات ياو تقف أي دودوات نيترون أتاكاتون يجورو لو بزحزنا هلا الله سلزي زوت أطعم خبل كل استفعل اللي محورة استفعل اللي ودواتات بزح سر حتى يسرح له يمكن كم محورة كم ملك زي قاتات ممكن جورهم زقبونا نجارات سلزلو كاواتم حدا زغنا حاونا زقورو زلو سرح له صنعو كم يقرنا نحجزو زول موقعينا وزمتي أو فوكس مقاري زحش هذي سلزي عم كبلو لهم كوريامو Okay, Tsega, I have sent you the request. Please do join. أقول خاتكم زلهم سواد دما إذا شير بمقوار كل سام نخسام عمو نيتحاونا تعرم انتي خعوات كتحجزو خلاكم يدلس كعسو زمت زما التي شير بمقوار تحقق تحاور نخلهم Tsega, I have sent you a request. Please accept it and join the conversation. Thank you. You have to join with your phone. If you are on your laptop, it's not gonna work. فلتيو تتسألي ملؤ تسعيرو كاب تجراي نحرد أزيوتيو أب هزونا ما عليها زيو لقف مقطعلو مزحو خمس قطع فلتيو مخنياتو ناي إثيوبيان ناي إرتران حيلتات ناتوم ديليت هزو أمينكا ممرح يكونن بديمقراطية ملكو حزب مأمان أمينهم كسر حيكون جداليو كجمرتو له هزو تجراي أيكونون دخلوا قفعي بتحوه بقاتهم أب قوم عينت قفعي أب زيولو ساعتون ننايم ماتو مجزأتي زمبركا خزو خمزة يكون يفلتو يوم نعاتهم زابت كم زي يقبلهم يفلتو يوم سلازي تزي يقبلهم هزو أتنيتهم يتمريت ترستن دابونا زغان ما قالوا كافلوا وإمجدلوا so تزغوروا وزلوا نجار unexpected يكونن it's heartbreaking but it's nothing that we didn't expect بعلاتهم أبسفالا لجزين يجيرهم نايم تاكم زجورو خاطرنا خمس خانو تجراي مدروا ده جورو خمس خانو ياو نجيرهم نايم سلزين إحنا ونكم هزبي بتلاوت أنا ركب measurable زخون expectation real تمريز اللو نجارات ناتجنزبنا كوت حزق القفعتاتهم بدلاتهم كله قدمنا بمحساب نسون غيبت أنت خجبر لني إلنا أنا نوع نخن حتى تزلنا Tsega, I have sent you a request, so if you could accept that request and join, that would be great. You would have to join the live from your phone If you're on your laptop, it's not gonna work. So please join from your phone, and I cannot send you your request one more time because it only allows me to send it once. Okay. He's coming.
Hi, Meaza. How are you?
Hi.
How you doing?
I cannot hear you. Did you mute your mic?
You can't hear me?
Okay, can you speak a little bit louder?
Okay, can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Okay. Let me give me a second.
Okay,
Get
sure.
my earphone. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's really low.
Oh, wow. I'm using my earphone right now, so you can't hear me? It's not loud enough?
Headset?
Yes.
If it's Bluetooth, it probably wouldn't work well. Like, do you have like the normal headset?
Okay, what about now? You're sounding much louder now. Can you hear me now?
Like, I cannot hear you, but if they can hear you, that might be fine.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if there is a setting in my phone. What about now? I'm trying to speak a little bit louder.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
so I'm just gonna try. I cannot hear it, but if they can hear you, that should be fine.
Let me try the phone. Hold on a second. So, what about? Okay, let me get the phone.
Can't hear either. So, like, I can hear you a little bit, but it's just not loud enough.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
I'm so sorry. Can you maybe like, I don't know, try to join from a different room or
Okay, what about now?
okay, let's just start. Because people are like telling me mixed things. Some are saying they can hear me, but
Okay,
they
some
cannot
are
hear me.
saying they can hear me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's go ahead and start then. Like I
Okay, let
will
me
do
try
my
to put the phone down and try. Can everybody hear me now?
okay, they say they can hear you. Okay.
Okay, what about you?
I'm gonna try. I'll do my best to hear.
Okay, I'm gonna well, I'll try to speak louder.
Okay, let's see. That will be fine. So thank you so much for making the time. I'm gonna let you first say a few words about yourself, what your name is, what's your connection to Tigray, and after that we'll talk about the very important work that you have embarked on.
Okay, all right. My name is Tsega. Tsega Gabrasilase. I live in Maryland, in the U.S. I've lived here for the last 17 years. I was born and raised in Addis Ababa. My father is from Tigray, and I had a chance to visit Tigray about 11 years ago. I always had very close relationship with, part of my family in Tigray. Actually, about 80% of my father's family live, you know, in the village in Tigray near Adwa. They are primarily farmers. Um, yeah, growing up, I had, very close connection to my family, part of my family that lived in Addis, and also and Tigray too. And like I said, I had a chance to go and visit them in 2011. It was for about 5 days, but it was one of the most moving and important milestones in my life. What I saw there. I actually went right after I graduated college, and I was, much younger, and lived in the U.S. for about 5 years then, and it was very, very moving for me. So right now, I am a healthcare provider by profession, and I am also an amateur runner. I run long distance marathons. I've run 2 marathons so far, and I'm gonna be running a third marathon next Sunday, October 30th. So you want me to go ahead and talk about my plan?
So let me first translate that, just in case there are people who may not understand English. So ጸጋይ በሃል ሽሙ I hope you guys can hear me. ይስማዕ የለ ተስፋ ይገብር ሽሙ ጸጋይ በሃል ሓውና እዩ ኣብ ኣዲስ ኣበባ እዩ ተወሊዱ ዓብዩ ሕዚ ኣብዚ ኣብ ኣሜሪካ ሜሪላንድ እዩ ዝቕመጥ ሄልዝ ኬር ፕሮቫይድ ኣብ ጥዕና ኢንዳስትሪ እዩ ዝሰርሕ ትግራዋይ እዩ ብዙሕ ናብ ትግራይ ዋላ ተመላሊሱ ከይዱ ዘይፈልጥ ዝኾነ ሓደ ግዜ ዝኸይዱ ምስ ቤተሰቡ ዝረኣዩ ነገር ብዛዕባ ዓዱ ብዛዕባ መንነቱ ክፈልጥ ገይርዎ ሕዚ ለለ ኣብ ብዙ ዘእትፍ ዘሎ ዘርኢ ናይ ምፅናት ኩናት ብዝተቐለ ዓቕሙ ጠጠው ንክብል ያው እናተንቀሳቐሰ ይሰርሕ ማለት እዩ ትግርኛ ስለዘይኽእል ምስ ብደንብ ክሰምዕ ይኽእል እዩ ግን ምዝራብ ስለዘይኽእል ክነዋግዕና ማለት እዩ ሕዚ ንሱ ሓደ ሓሲብዎ ይንቀሳቀሰሉ ዘሎ ሓደ ፕሮጀክት ስለ ዘሎ ብዛዕባኡ በቲ ፕሮጀክት ምስ ሰቢሉ ብዛዕባ ትግራይ ጀኖሳይድ ኣዌርነስ ሓፍልኩን እዩ ዝስዕብ ዘሎ ጉያ ፎታይ እዩ ጉያ ተጠቒሙ እዩ ስራሕ ክሰርሕ ዝምክር እሞ ብደንብ ገይሩ ክነግረና እዩ Tsega, like very nice to meet you. This is my first time
Nice to meet you too.
meeting you as well. So first I want to say thank you for all that you do for your people. It's much appreciated. And I also want to appreciate you for thinking out of the box and trying to find a way to push our advocacy out of our echo chambers. So kudos to you for doing that. And just tell us a little bit. Yeah, I know you briefly mentioned that you're an amateur runner, that you run marathons. But tell us how you're trying to connect your passion with your advocacy.
Okay, yeah. So the project that I have in mind is that I'm gonna be running my third marathon in about a week, Sunday, October 30th. It's called the Marine Corps Marathon. It's held in Washington D.C. The start line is in Arlington, Virginia, and the finish line is also in Arlington, Virginia. But the 26-mile course, 42 kilometers, goes all around DC and the major landmarks. So that marathon is one of the largest sports events and the largest marathons in the US. I believe it's the fourth largest marathon in the US. There will be about 15,000 runners, and there will also be about 80,000 spectators usually. And this year it's expected to be even much larger because it hasn't been held for the last 2 years because of COVID. So I got a permission to run the marathon with a table. I'll show you guys. The table is right here next to me, and I'll show you guys the table later on. But I'm gonna be carrying the table. It's a white table, a four-legged white table that can sit up to 6 people. And the reason I'm running with the table is to make a peace statement and also bring awareness to what's going on in Tigray and help with increasing the pressure and the awareness of that, what we need right now is a peace negotiation and amplify the efforts to end this war. So like I said, I got a permission to run with the table. I'm also going to be attempting to set a Guinness World Record for the first person and the fastest marathon ever while carrying a table. So there is some type of guideline that they gave me and some kind of evidence proving process that I have to do with Guinness World Records. But if I meet all the criteria, I'll be setting a Guinness World Record, and I believe I believe that's gonna help me bring much more attention and awareness to the peace mission that I have.
Okay, that's incredible. That's truly amazing. So just to summarize, you said there will be over 50,000 participants and over 20,000.
15. 15,000 and about
15.
Between 80 to 100,000 supporters, spectators all along the 26-mile course.
That's incredible. So زحونا 5 معكم قوي يفوتيو ماراثون بسحشاي قوي MV area خوابي زقبر حد عاوي ناي ماراثون قوي لو قروا أب زقتل سومني زقبر سلزي أفتبوتا سو تجاني نسو خقوي راح زي كونس عاوي تعدا ترب إذا حزو يكو قوي مالتيو ترب إذا حزو زقوي زلو ياو أفتو እዩ ዝተፈላለዩ requirement-ታት ከማልኦም ዝግብእዎ ነይሮም ጋይድላይናት እውን ተዋሂብዎ ንሱ ሒዙ እዩ ክጎዩ ማለት እዩ ሶ ክጎዩ ተሎ ያው ስቁልካ ንምጎይ ጥራሕ ዘይኮነስ ጎዩ እውን ፈጣን ዝኾነ ሰዓት ኣመዝጊቡ ንመጀመርያ ግዜ ኣብ ጊነስ መጽሓፍ ናይ ዝተፈላለዩ ማለት ንመጀመርያ ግዜ ዝግበሩ ሪከርድታት ዝምዝገበሉ ናይ ዓለም ፍሉጥ ዝኾነ መጽሓፍ እውን ክምዝገብ እዩ ክምኩር ማለት እዩ ዋና ዓላምኡ ከም ዝጠረጴዛ ሒዙ ክጎይ ሓሲቡ ዘሎ ከርኤና እዩ ተጠረጴዛ ያው ንሰላም እቲ ኣብ ልዕሊ ህዝብና ይበፅሕ ዘሎ ግፍዕን በደልን ጠጠው ንኽብል ናይ ሰላም ዝርርብ ክግበር ስለ ዘለዎ ናይ ዓለም መራሕቲ ያው ሰላም ክንደይ ዝኣክል ከም ንደለ ንሕና ብዝተፈላለዩ መልክዑ ክግለጽ ርኢኹም ኢኹም ስለዚ ንሱ እውን እቶም ሰላም እንቢሎም ስቃ ሕዚ ወይ ከዓ ትክክለኛ ዝኾነ ናይ ማን ዝርርብ ንኸይህሉ ይገብሩ ዘለዉ ኣካላት ናይ ዓለም ማሕበረሰብ ፈሊጡ ኣብ ልዕሊኦም ፅዕንቶ ንክፈጥር ሓደ ካብቲ ዝገብሮ ዘሎ ዝሓስቦ ሓደ መርኣያ እዩ ማለት እዩ ትጉያሱ እቲ ኢቨንት ብጣዕሚ ብዙሓት ናይ ዓለም ለኸ ሚድያታት መፅኦም ዝፅውፅውሉ ብዙሓት ሰባት እውን ዝሳተፍሉ ስለ ዝኾነ ንዓና ዓብዪ መድረኽ እዩ ብዛዕባ ልዕሊ ህዝብና ይበፅሕ ዘሎ ፀገም ክነፋልጥን ንሕና ናይ ሰላም ድሌት እውን ደጊምና ንምርግጋፅን ዝግበር ንኽነርእየሉ ዓብዪ መድረኽ እዩ ንዓና ስለዚ ብዘጋጣሚ እዚ ብሽም ኩልኹም ከመስግኖ ይደሊ ንፀጋ ሓውና ዝሓስዩ ትሬና ገበረስ ከዓ ሕዚ ፍቓድ ምውፃእ እውን እርግፀኛ እየ ቀሊል ከም ዘይነበረ እዚ ኩሉ ሓሊፉ ግን ኣብዚ ክሳተፍ በብመዓልቲ እዩ ትሬን ዝገብር ሶ ከምኡ ምግባሩ بشمكم كمزقونو يدل مالتي Tsega, if you could tell us a little bit about when exactly the event is going to take place and maybe show us the table and also what we can do to support your efforts.
Okay. Yeah. So the event is gonna happen next Sunday. It's on October 30th, 2022, a week from now. It's like I said, it's a big event. There's gonna be people all along the 26-mile course, and one thing you can do, anybody that lives in the DMV area, what they can do to support me is to show up on the event. Anywhere along the 26-mile course. So I do have a website that I created for the table, and it's called www.thepeacetable.org. And all the information about the marathon, the map, and the best places to watch the table while I run with the table are on the website. So the best places would be towards the finish line along the mile 24 to 26. It's going to be very crowded. This is an international event, so starts running at 7:55. I mean, you don't have to show up at 7:55, but it's probably going to take me about I'm hoping to finish in 4 hours, so between 4 to 4.5 hours. So I'm gonna arrive at the finish line around between 12 to 12:30 p.m. And there's a way to track me and the table on the website, on the Marine Corps website. You can download an app also on your phone and enter my bib number. It's 6001. So if you show up on the event, you can actually see where I am at any time. It is also a very good family event. People come out with their children, friends, and cheer and celebrate the runners and the Marine Corps who have paid sacrifices for us to actually be able to speak freely and send our peace message without being scared of persecuted or killed, which is usually what happens in our country. Everyone probably remembers the story of Tsega Mei. I actually named my table after him. The name of the table is Tsega Mei, and I gave it that name because everyone remembers that he was ridiculed and forced into hiding because of his peace message, and I am picking up where he left from, and the message is about peace. So everyone in the DMV area, go to the website, download the app, and show up on Sunday with your children, friends, to cheer the table and other runners that are going to be running this event.
Maybe you can put a link to the website on the comment section so that I can pin it and people will have access to it and follow all the detailed information you provide.
Sure.
نتوم حزي ياو summarize المقار زأكل أكتوبر 3 قلتشن إسران كتاني زقبر تتعبهال تقويا مالتيو أو DMV area يزقبر نقهو يخجمر إسران شدشتان مايل يخوغو يحاونا نسخاتكم من إسران شدشتان مايل بمول أخذكو يقدرنا تيكونن أبوون اللو بقو تراكنا قوركم ما أبينا يبوتا خمزلو نسو نار أخم ያው ክትከታተልዎን ክንድግፎን ንኽእሊና ማለት እዩ በሙሉና ተዋናቁም ነገር ናይዚ እሱ ሰርሖ ዘሎ እሱ ትጉያ ሲጎየ ንሕና we don't have to run the whole thing ግን ንሕና ኡ ተረኺብና ንሓውና ብሞራል ተተኻይዱ ናይ ባዕልትና ሒዝና እንተ ንርከውን ሞር ያው እሱ ከሕልፎ ይደሉ ዘሎ መልእኽቲ powerful ይኸውን ካብኡ ድሓረ ለለት I know t-shirts also have been printed. Shawit was telling me about that. So t-shirts that won you print tagabara after botasu taganina su bam'adagun ንምንታይ ንሕግዝ ከም ዘለና ኣብኡ ያው ክንገጽ ንኽእል ኢና ማለት እዩ ናይቲ ዝርዝር ሓበሬታ ኣበይናይ ቦታ ኤግዛክትሊ ክንደይ ሰዓት ኤግዛክትሊ ይጅመር ዝብል ኩሉ ኢንፎርሜሽን ትረኽብሉ ኣብቲ ኮመንት ሴክሽን ፒን ገይረዮ ኣለኹ ዌብሳይት ኣለዎ ኣብ ኢንስታግራም እውን account ኣለዎ እዩ ኣብ ፌስቡክ እውን ፔጅ ኣለዎ እዩ so you can get all the information you need ትዘድልየኩም ኩሉ ኢንፎርሜሽን ኣብኡ ስለ ትረኽብሉ እዚ ብጣዕሚ ዓብዪ ዕድል እዩ ንዓና ዓንተወ ዝበልኩሉ ዋና ምክንያት ያው እስካዕ ሕዚ ንገብሮም ኣድቮኬሲ ና ሰለማዊ ሰልፍታት ኮነ ኩሉ ንገብሮ ፓነል ዲስከሽን መብዛሕትኡ ናይ ባዕልትና ማሕበረሰብ ኣንሕና ምስ ባዕልትና ኢና ንዘራርብ ካብቲ ናይ ባዕልትና ውፅእ ኢልና ግን ብዛዕባ ትግራይ ዘይፈልጡ ሰባት ያው ኣቴንሽኖም ካች ብምግባር ብዙሕ ኣዌርነስ እነምፀሉ መድረክ እዩ እዚ not only ተምኡ ዝጎዩ እርግፀኛ እየ እዚ ብጣዕሚ ዓብዪ ኢንተርናሽናል ናይ ጉያ ኢቨንት ስለ ዝኾነ ብዓለም ለኸ ዝፍለጡ ብዙሓት ጎይቲ ክሳተፍሉ እዮም ካብኣቶም ንላዕሊ ግን ሚድያ እውን ኣብኡ ብዙሕ ክህሊ ስለ ዝኽእል ከምቲ ዝበሎ ብዙሓት ኢንተርናሽናል ወይ ከዓ ናይ ዓለም ለኸ ሚድያታት እውን ስለ ዝሳተፉ ኣብቲ ቦታ እሱ ብጣዕሚ ብዝሕ ኢልና ብቁፅሪ እንድሕር ተረኺብና ሓደ ዓይነት ክዳን ተኸዲና እንድሕር ተረኺብና ብዛዕባ ትግራይን ኣብ ልዕሊ ህዝብና ይበፅሑ ዘሎ ግፍዕታት ዝገልፁ ፖስተራት እውን ሒዝና እንድሕር ተረኺብና ትናቱ ስራሕ ጥራሕ ዘይኮነ ንድግፍስ በጋጣሚ እውን ያው ካሊእ ተወሳኺ ኣዌርነስ ክንገብር ንኽእል ኢና ማለት እዩ እሱ do you think people should come with their own table? Do you think that would be more impactful? What do you suggest people bring when they come to support?
Yeah, I mean, if you can bring your own. If you have a white table, a small white table, you can bring with your own table. But so on the day of the event, transportation is going to be very difficult. So you're not going to be able to drive anywhere to the event. Everyone is going to have to take the metro. And also one recommendation that I would give for anybody that's going to show up on the day of the event is that to get your Smart Trip cards or download the Smart Trip application on your phone ahead of time, because it's going to be a long line on the metro stations to even get a Smart Trip ticket. So you can show up. So the event itself is to celebrate the men and the women of the United States Marine Corps that made the ultimate sacrifices for our freedom and lives in the US. So we have to be respectful of that fact. It's not going to be like a protest event, but you can show up with any banner that you want, any message that you have, as long as it's on the race course, and also respectful to other spectators that are going to be there. So you can show up with any flags, any banners, and like you said, there are t-shirts being made. Shawit is organizing this, and we're going to be distributing the t-shirts pretty soon. So that I believe it's going to have the website name, and I believe that's going to bring more attention to the cause. If you don't mind, I can show the table. I'm sure people are curious so far. Yeah. So that's a white table right here.
Yeah.
And it has the website name on it. I don't have too much information on the table, because I am trying to keep it as simple as possible, so people will be able to take a picture and go to the website and get the most information as much as they can. So and I can show how I'm going to be holding. There's videos on my website, but I can show how I'm going to be holding the table.
Yeah. So is it ተሸኪምዎ ዝጎይ ጠረጴዛ እዩ ኣመገር ተሸኪምዎ ከም ዝጎይ እውን ከርእየና እዩ ማለት እዩ
And this is how I'm going to be running with it, mostly. So
I hope it's that heavy. Okay, so ከምቲ ዝረኣኹምዎ ኣብና ዝያውቲ ተዘጋጁ ዘሎ ነቶም ናይ ባዕላቶም መስዋዕቲ ዝኸፈሉ መፅናዓቶም ክብሪ ተባሂሉ ዝግበር ናይ ማራቶን ጉያ ስለ ዝኾነ መብዛሕትኡ ዝሳተፍ ማሕበረሰብ ንህና ማሕበረሰብ ኣይኮነን ማለት እዩ ንዓና ብጣዕሚ ዓብዪ ሬር ዓብዪ ዕድል እዩ بقليل خنرخو زين خل عدلي سلازي أو تجرينا نحاولنا مرقافن respectful زخونو أي نحنا محارسة بزح زج إنه أنا جري كونن when it comes to being love obedient and to be respectful of people's space جلا بزح زج إنه أنا جري كونن but just an obvious courtesy reminder كلاتنا نوع خمسة زجاجيت مدرخ فليتنا respectful زخونو قندما بزعوا الهزونا يوتح زلو قفع بدن بجيرهم زقلتو بانراتن بانديرانا عندنا وانتدلكم حزنا بمجناو نحاول نحب لنا تيشيرتات حتى ملو يوم كم تزبلنا يو أفتبوت أسوق شوت يوم كأو if I'm not mistaken I was talking about this show yesterday and she told proceedings from the t-shirt will be donated to the Save Tigray campaign, right?
Yes, exactly. There is a campaign underway to help the hospitals and Adwa, and all the proceedings from the T-shirt will be donated to that campaign.
Yeah. So
and the link is on my website for the campaign.
Yeah, I think we will be we're going to achieve simultaneously. So on the one side we'll be raising awareness, of course we'll be cheering you on, but also we'll be raising funds that are much needed funds that will provide humanitarian aid to our people suffering back home. So ብዙሕ ነገር ኢና ንገብር ኦክቶበር 30 ኣብቲ ቦታ እሱ ተገኒና ሓደ ንሓውና ንድግፎ ሞራል ንኾኖ ካብኡ ሓደ ልዕልቲ ዕድል ተጠቒምና awareness raise ንገብር on top of that ለለ ቲሸርቱን ክሽየጥ ስለዝኾነ ቲሸርት እሱ እናሸጥና ወይና ገዛእና ብዝተፈላለዩ ስእነት መድሓኒትን ካልኦትን ይጉዳእ ዘሎ ህዝብና ንምሕጋዝ ተባሂሉ ይግበር ዘሎ ሪሶርስ ናይ ምትእኻብ ስራሕቲ ናቱ ደገፍ እውን ይኸውን ማለት እዩ ከም ተሓውና ዝበሎ ታናቱ ጠረጴዛ ርኢኹም ማይኹም ከመይ ገይሩ ሒዝዋ ከም ዝጎዩ እውን ርኢኹም ኣለኹም ክንድኡ ዝኣክል ጠረጴዛ ክትሕዙ it may not be necessarily fold they can bring like a table that they can fold, right? It just has to be white.
A small table is good, and if it's white, because the message is about peace, to ask all the stakeholders in this war to come to the negotiation table. So a small white table will be great. If not, you can come up with your own banner, even a flag, or showing up by itself will be very appreciated and great.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to be there. I'll definitely bring a few more friends with me. Sure, a lot of members of our community in the DMV area will be more than happy to be there and to support you. Also, to amplify our plight even at a greater length. So you can count on us to be there. Like you said, night transportation ፀገም ከጋጥም ስለዝኽእል ብዙሕ ሰብ ናብቲ ቦታ ሰዓት ስለዝኸድ ኣብ ዲኤምቪ ኤሪያ ትርከቡ ማሕበረሰብ ኣባላት ማሕበረሰብና ደገፍትና ዝኾንኩም ኣቐዲምኩም ሕሰውሉ ከመይ ጌርኩም ናብኡ ከም ትኸዱ ሰብወይ ትሬን ኢኹም ክትጥቀሙለኩም ኢልና ኣሎ but just try to get more information and I'm sure you can do that by going to his website which is linked which is available on the comment that is pinned. So ኣቲኹም ዘድለይኩም ኩሉ ሓብ ዝርዝር ሓበሬታ ክትረኽቡ ትኽእሉ ኢኹም ከመይ ጌርኩም ከም ትሕግዙ እውን ትኽእሉ ኢኹም the website is on the comment section after comment እዩ መኣዛት website one question I saw is people asked if they need to register ahead of time in order to come and attend. Is it
No, they don't need to register. So runners have to register, but supporters and spectators can just show up. And like I said, if you try to show up, between 8 and 9, that would be great because the metro is going to be very packed and it's going to be difficult to get there. And if you want to be at the finish line, get a spot to be able to see the runners crossing the finish line. You're probably gonna have to get there by 8 o'clock because the finish line is where most people are going to be at. And there, I think there is the city of Roseland is organize a big yearly event with music, food, and drinks at the finish line. And the finish line is at the Marine Corps Marathon. The Marine Corps Memorial near the Arlington Cemetery. And the two closest metro stations to there would be the Roseland Metro Station and Arlington Cemetery Metro Station.
Okay. Is this information available on your website?
It is, and there's actually a poster that has all the event date information on my profile. So they can go to the website and click on the page MCM Marathon, and all the information is on that page. Yeah, just go onto the website, thepeacetable.org, and navigate to the page for MCM Marathon. And there is actually a very, very detailed guide for anybody that's going to be walking or taking the metro, or even if you would like to see the table. This is a 26-mile course, 42 kilometers. So if you are into getting, walking around on Sunday, there's actually a detailed guide on how to see the table, even 3-4 times along the course, just by walking very short distance, because the course is at times it goes in a loop and will come around, so you can actually access the runners to watch the runners 2 or 3 times by walking around. So there's a very detailed guide on the website.
Okay, that's amazing. So خمتزولو تعمل بزح زرزر حواريتات تلو يناي سابويت أي ناي ترين توصلكم تكون كما يجركم وخمس خلو كل زرزر حواريتا أو نات ويب سايت اللو ويب سايت thepeacetable.org تلينكو أفتي comment section بينجرنا يلنا أو حواريتا اخترقوا تقوليهم بستقال واشنطن دي سين كاو أنتركو أحواتنا أفتي قويا بوتا كاو 8 a.m. سكع 9 a.m. ومكرو especially 8 a.m. كم أفتنا مود قوي وديو زاتيلو تسعود ساعات قال زاتيلو حكي أفتنا متشرشة أو تطو نايم مبال ويك أفت بوتا أو تخبر سبوتا نايم جناي عدل يكلكم يو أو نحط أطوينا بتعمل يتبق مقنعته بقليلو ناي ميديا attention ممكن سحنا خلينا تنرئو بانرات ملقطاتون بقليلو أو ناي ميديا عين قاعدتي خليمو أفت قدمي تسم أنتي بوتا خنا جني أو ساعات نخلنا نجنا. Are there any final thoughts, final words you want to share with people before we end our conversation?
Oh, yes. So as far as banners, if anybody's going to make their own posters or banners, it would help if you put the website name on it. People are going to be taking pictures, and there's a lot of information on the website that explains about what's going on in Tigray and the devastation for the civilians because of this war, and also the call for peace negotiations. So the most impact that we are going to make, it's going to come from people that are going to be curious and taking the picture of the table and taking the picture of your banners and posters and going to that website. So for anybody that's going to make any signs and banners, if you can include the website name on your signs and banners, it would help. Yeah, it's going to be a great event. If you're in the area, please come out and support me, the table, and the 15,000 runners and the Marine Corps on that day.
Okay, thank you. بانر نيو عالتكم كتسرحو تدلو سوات نتحرن لكم كوينكم نايتي ويب سايت لينك ويكم QR كود جيركم أختو لكم so that يوم سوات متم سئل زلعلو قلا بقليلو منتي بزاعات تيبل يوم كحتو بزاعات عايز قبر زلو تقراي زولو من تخلطو خما جيرهم كحقوزنا خمس خلو كلو بيلو حواريتا زلو ويب سايت سارح زلو نسو اللينك أو أنت حاوسكم يلو بحافشايا وكم زولو سرحة ذات كنسرح سلازق بقنا نحاونا افتبوتا سجنينا نحق زوينا. Tsega, thank you so much. I will see you.
Thank you so much, Meaza.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, and thank you for your viewers too.
No, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So مو خم تسمع مو خم زولو سرحة تاتينا خنسرح زقبنا بستخال عقمي كافتنا هنا محورسة وتيلهم بزعاب لحزنا يبتزلو قفعتاتن بدلاتن كنا قاو حلو awareness race كنقولو زحقزونا عقد عمتات بوتاتات كلها نادلنا مالت اسكع حزي بزح دقيمو تقراي من العالم زركب بزح سرحة تساريحنا ينا بمولئنا بزح زعوتنا يوم نقرات اللو قنا زقرينا ون اللو بجا اسكع حز سرحنا يسرح كله زيرو أفزونا يبتحزلو تقام نحنس أن حوارون تليلو تأتو كبل الناس لزي كألا بستقال عقمي إن أمريكا منقستي بتالي زغلو قفعي قبل علينو تهان زيقاتاتنا بتحا بتدقاقامي جزي ترنع زولة سقمتي أفتم زرعت زقون من قصتات إثيوبيان إرتران كوسد ناتقبؤو نخلتي وجن بمعرنا رأيو يا بعين عموتي سقيلهم جونوسايد نخفت تعمل عن هاد زيجاتاتي فقدوا سلزلو accountable كنجورو ملنا نعاتهم بسنة سرعات نايزي هذا تجري بتحزلو قفعي مالت حاورت خمس خون خنر إلنا السنة مرأيجن أن إحنا بيننا ترح زي كونه أمريكاوين بعلو كالوت أمريكا زي جاز خونو هزتاتون بزعوا منجستهم سقولو شافينو ويحل في زلو أنت تهزو خفلتو خنجبر سلزق بأننا مو ساتهم كاتم اللي شاملنا وعلى منجستي responsible كجوروهم سلزق بق كم زولا قات أمتات السرح زي المسرح بتعمي يوم زحجو زنا سلزق بستقال عقمي كلكم واشنطن دي سي كأن تركوا أحواتنا دقفت قالتي زنا زخونكم وجنات أفتبوت عسو ترقيكم نحاول قناة التوابع تمدرخ سوتا تقيمنا نزلون ميديا عقات عمتات بسن سرعات قلنا كنت كملو كلكم أفتبوت عسو تركوا دقيما كحب ريفوتي كتركوا زي تقولوا سوات كن كالي اسم انتو مجيوك ساتفقوا ياو زينا يتحاونا ويب سايت بمفلات هذا conversation زون سوات كسمعوهم انتي بوتاكم شير بمقال كتحجزو يخلوكم زدلي أمود داتا ياو كم تمجمر عزولكوا بدعمي حماق أبزبها الكونتاتينا نركب جن كل شاع ياو بسراويتنا نتأمامن نمناتهم بقعات نتنكارن خمتي منم ترت أرزيولنا نحنا ونا بعلتنا تنكارن كلينا يقبأ كما تزوق اللي حماق نقرات بمولهم قبل على الهزوناك فتموون ندحري زيولو ورتي بلعت سو زخون سرعاتاتينا نقدم زلنا سلزي بزح ما نقر كقادم كم زخل تردينا قلت حما نقر السوق بستخل عقم تليلو تأتوزول اللوم نقرات نقفترو كم حد كم والكسوات كنقورو زقبنا نقراتي نخن حاسب زقبنا الساعات بمحزان بمجنا صغير نقر سلزي لا كم زولو سرحتتات بعلتنا مهزنا أو أتم كنساتف كأود حرقات وتحواتنا ميزو مكسر نتلو دمانا عاتهم كنحجزو يزقبا كم تترقوا لهم لو تقين مفتقر بمحور بمودة بزحات سو مخان قدنا تكونن حدا سو نولكو تكوميتمنت تجيزين حرها اللي هو بزح لو تي خمس اليوم زي محاتنا زرقنا زلو بتلينا يلو معنتمو كلكم ببوتاخم ببزلنا يبوتاخوينا كافتنا يوعلتنا محبر وصعي خلي حساب بزعاب الحزنا يبتحزلو قفعي نخفلت نقور لهم ميلاتات كلها كنا دلنا يخولز دلي سلا سمعكم ني بدعمي اذا مسجن اجونا اجوكم يخولز دلي ياو كمزيله كنبرتع كنصنع خزارو انتلخو تي اوشت انا زلو حمامن ጭንቀትን من አሰይ ይኮነን بدعمي ማለት ኣብ ኩልህና ኣብ ገጽና ዘነበብዩ መንታ ዓይነት ስምዒት ከም ዘለና ብሙሉእና ግን ድማ ያው ስቃይ ዋላ እንተበዝሐ ሓዚንና ክንስኮን ኣይኮነን ትመፍትሒዩ ስለዝተሰኮና ንቕይሮ ነገር የለን በቃ ኣብዚ አይና ዘለና ካብዚ ኣነ ክንወፅእ እንታይ ክንገብረልና ኣብ ዝብል ግን ማዓንታ ንሸጥ ኣቢልና ስንና ንኺስና ንቕድሚት ክንከድ ከም ዘለና ንምርኣይ እዩ እሞ ስለሰማዕኩም ነይምስክን ደጊመ ትግራይና ትዕወት تحنقلو سرات عمر كفرو تقاد لايك يا سسم نبز بتور وردبان عبكم بركت عنكم وباي حينات وسونا مايت يتمام سر